And welcome to Facebike goes to Tunbridge Wells. He gets about, doesn't he? So here we are on a bridge over the River Avon in the centre of Bristol, where our journey begins. Lurking on the left there, you can see Harry. Lovely to have some good company. On our way down National Cycle Route 4 to Bath, we encounter this figure on the edge of the old rail track, made from pieces of scrap metal. Now what's that about, And just the merest dip of our route, we are into Saltdean, a throbbing hub of rural enterprise, directprinthouse.co.uk, a home of high quality canvas printouts. And here we see Harry's friends, the actual entrepreneurs, who are kind enough to lend us a bowl of water to fix my slow puncture. And all we did now is to fix my slow brain. Following a well signposted cycle route through Bath, they often break down in the towns, very detrimental to old pedal power's blood pressure, and we reach another cyclist haven, the Avon and Kennet Canal. With Harry gone back to Bristol, we find a camping spot further along, a fitful night's sleep, and awake in time to hear the dawn chorus at 4:37, which sounds just like this. And here we go then. Next morning we see the impressive Carnhill flight of 29 locks leading up to Devices. Narrow boats have been known to take up to 6 hours to traverse this little stretch, raising the canal up through 200 feet in under 2 miles. And here I am outside a local brewery in Devices, enjoying the aroma of hops and malt, which you will have to imagine. Leaving Devices, we meet Grampies on the Go, a friendly pair of tourists from Canada who are undertaking a lengthy cycle tour of South Britain, and more besides. Soon after Route 4 leaves the canal for the roads due to a deterioration in the going under wheel. However, we remain on the towpath, preferring the slow pace, the placid water with its wild fowl, its lovely boats and bridges. Hello, our first view of a white horse carved into the Wiltshire slopes. And next we arrive at the Barge Inn, Honey Street, international centre for crop circle enthusiasts and home of a pint of locally brewed crappie. Hold on, so that's where I left me boat. Here we have a paramilitary craft, so well camouflaged I nearly didn't see it. And handy for us, just beyond it, off the canal, a nice little boat hole. We were disturbed that evening by a loud and distinctly territorial grunt. A roe deer took a dislike to my square jaw and impressive antlers, also known as handlebars. Still, when old PP stuck his scary mush out of the tent, the creature fled, and who wouldn't? We stopped the next morning at Crofton, the oldest active pumping station hereabouts, with its famous Lancashire boiler. Old PP stopped for his morning coffee, and I let off a bit of steam. Into the little town of Hungerford, where we stopped appropriately enough for some grub. And now we are rejoining Route 4, which means the pace will pick up after our 5-mile-an-hour trundle along muddy towpaths. A quick look at the Salmon Pass project, which allows the fishy types to get round a weir on their procreative endeavours up the River Kennet. Lucky devils. Somewhere just shy of Reading, we leave the canal to join National Cycle Route 23, which heads south to Basingstoke. And here we have the first indication for Beech, which coincidentally is where old PP grew up. Here's St Mary's Church, where he spent many an happy hour praising the Lord. This was his old school, now a private house. And here is Beech Hill's only new development in the last 50 years, a brand new village hall. While I like to think that the bunting is welcoming old PP's glorious return, I think it's more to do with the Queen's Jubilee celebration. And this is the road where he lived down. And this one used to be known as the Old Roman Road. And next to that is the woods, one of his favourite childhood hideouts. And leaving the village, we see the old pub and some kind of war memorial which maintains the bunting theme. In fact, the whole blinking journey was blighted with plastic Union Jacks and bunting. The country's full of royalists, ho! While heading for the woods at nearby Mortimer for a bit of shut-eye, We stopped to watch the cricket. Oh, the next day Sandy was so dismal he sulked all day in the tent listening to the Jubilee drizzle. But Monday morning's big gamble paid off. A detour into the nearby town of Tadley revealed this essential supply depot. A cafe, a toilet, and groceries, all under the same roof. Hooray! Oh, so here we go then, the first 112 miles. Ba-doo-be-dab, bab, bab, ba-doo. Ba-doo-be-dab, dab, dab, da-da.